Hello friends, welcome to another practice question of quadratic equations. This is the eighth question in the series. I will strongly urge you to go back and watch the previous 7 videos as well. The link to the entire playlist is down there in the description for your reference. Okay, let's start solving this one. The question says solve each one of these questions by factorization method. Okay, solve each one of these questions by the factorization method. And factorization, how do we do it, why do we do it, what are the different mechanisms, what are the different steps, etc. Everything we studied actually in class 9th, and the link to that entire playlist is down there in the description for your reference. Here I will just quickly tell you that you take the coefficient of x square and the coefficient and the constant term, and that will be the product of your alpha beta. Okay, so alpha when multiplied with beta should be equal to 5 into 1, and alpha plus beta is equal to 5 plus 1. Okay, so this was a pretty straightforward question. If I have to solve this, I'll write this as x square plus 5x plus x plus 5 equal to 0. This will become x into x plus 5 plus 1 into x plus 5. This is equal to 0, and this will become x plus 5 multiplied by x plus 1 equal to 0. And on solving this, what you'll get is if you equate this part with 0, you will get x equal to minus 5, and if you equate this part with 0, you'll get x equal to minus 1. So the two solution is x equal to minus 5 comma minus of 1. Now let us look at this second question. Okay, the second question says 8x square minus 22x. The second question says 8x square. Now minus 22x minus 21 is equal to 0. So I have to find two terms, alpha and beta, such that alpha multiplied by beta is equal to minus 21 into 8. Okay, and alpha plus beta is equal to minus of 22. Now the simple way to do this is break this down into all of its factors. Okay, so for the time being I am ignoring the minus sign. So 21 into 8 is what I have to break down, and this will be equal to 3 into 7 into 4 into 2. Now look at this very carefully. 7 4s is 28 and 3 2s is 6. I can actually write this as 28 into 6. Now 28 into 6, one of this has to be minus. So you see the bigger number will be minus because I want a minus 22 here. So this will become, if I write this equation as 8x square minus of 28x. Why did I put a minus with the 28? Because I want the bigger number to be minus so that I get my final answer as minus. And this becomes plus of 6x minus of 21 equal to 0. Now 28 minus 6, sorry, minus 28 minus of 28 into 6 will actually give you this value, which is minus of 21 into 8, and minus of 28 plus of 6 will give you minus 22. Hence we chose these two terms to break this down. Now the question becomes very simple. All you have to do is take out the common factor, which is 2x minus 7 plus 3, and this will be 2x minus 7, and this will be 0, and you get 2x minus 7 into 4x plus 3 equal to 0, and x will be equal to 7 by 2, or x will be equal to minus of 3 by 4. I equated this with 0 and I equated this with 0 separately. Okay, now let us solve the third part of the question. Third part of the question is 9 of x square 9x square minus 3x minus of 2 is equal to 0. Now this is what I have to solve. Now remember, I have to find two values. Okay, I have to find two values such that alpha multiplied by beta, the two values are alpha beta. I have to find two values alpha beta such that alpha multiplied with beta is minus 2 into 9, and alpha plus beta is equal to minus of 3. Now you see, if you break down minus, I'm just ignoring, or let me take minus 2 into 9, you actually get minus 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, you get minus 2 into 3 into 3, which will give you minus of 6 into 3. Okay, now the product minus of 6 into 3 gives you this value. Okay, and if you add these two terms, that is minus of 6 plus of 3, you get minus of 3, which gives you this value. Okay, which is alpha plus beta. So the final solution, okay, let me solve it here. The final solution will be 9x square minus of 6x plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, alpha and beta now become the coefficient of the middle terms now. Okay, alpha beta become the coefficients of the middle term, and 9x square minus 6x plus 3x minus 2, and this will become 3x into 3x minus of 2 plus of 1 into 3x minus of 2 equal to 0, and this will become 3x minus of 2 multiplied by 3x plus 1 equal to 0, and this will be x equal to 2 by 3 or x equal to minus of 1 by 3. These are the two solutions of this equation via factorization. Now remember, don't confuse this alpha beta with the roots of the equation. Okay, do not confuse this alpha beta with the roots of the equation. These two values are the actual alpha beta. I used here alpha beta just for representation. Okay, just to help you understand how to factorization. Practice more questions on factorization and do refer to the entire playlist of factorization mentioned in the description. Till then, keep working hard, keep practicing hard. Cheers and God bless.